For decades, silver has lived in the shadow of gold, ignored, underestimated, dismissed as the poor man's metal. But history tells us something uncomfortable. Silver doesn't stay quiet forever. In moments of global conflict, technological revolutions, and monetary stress, silver doesn't just rise, it explodes. Today, we are standing at the intersection of a China versus USA economic Cold War, an artificial intelligence boom, exploding industrial demand, and growing fear of global military conflict. And in this storm, silver may do what few expect. It may outperform gold, possibly crossing $100 per ounce. This isn't hype. This is history, physics, and geopolitics colliding. Most people think of silver as jewelry, coins, or something their grandparents owned. But silver is not just money. Silver is an industrial metal disguised as a precious one. Gold is a vault asset. It stores value. It waits. Silver is different. Silver is consumed. It is used in solar panels, electric vehicles, artificial intelligence servers, medical equipment, missiles, satellites, smartphones, and advanced semiconductors. Here is the key difference. Gold is hoarded. Silver is used up. Once silver is used in electronics, it is often lost forever. Recycling it is expensive and sometimes impossible. This alone changes everything. Artificial intelligence is not just software. AI is hardware. Every AI system you use runs on massive data centers, and data centers consume enormous amounts of silver. Silver is the best electrical conductor on Earth. It resists corrosion. It performs efficiently under extreme loads. A single large AI data center can use tons of silver in power grids, cooling systems, circuit boards, and high-speed connectors. Now multiply that demand across the United States, China, India, Europe, military systems, and space technology. This is not linear growth. This is exponential demand. And unlike gold, silver cannot be easily replaced. There is no cheaper metal that performs like silver. This is where geopolitics enters the picture. The United States and China are no longer just trade partners. They are strategic rivals. Modern power is not built only with tanks and soldiers. It is built with semiconductors, satellites, artificial intelligence, drones, missiles, and advanced weapon systems. All of them depend on silver. Silver has quietly become a strategic resource, similar to oil in the 20th century. When nations begin stockpiling materials for security, markets do not stay calm. They break. Historically, during major crises, silver often rises more than gold. This surprises many people. The gold-to-silver ratio shows how many ounces of silver equal 1 ounce of gold. For most of history, that ratio was around 15-1. Today, it often sits at 80-1 or higher. This suggests silver is historically undervalued. When fear hits markets, gold usually moves first. Silver lags behind. Then, silver catches up violently. In the 1970s, during inflation, oil shocks, and Cold War tensions, silver surged far faster than gold. Silver moved from around $1.50 to nearly $50. Adjusted for today's demand and money supply, $100 silver is not extreme. It is conservative. War fears add another layer. Every major global conflict in history has triggered currency devaluation, supply chain collapse, and loss of trust in paper money. In times like these, people turn to real assets. But modern war introduces something new. Industrial metals matter more than ever. Missiles, drones, satellites, radar systems, and military communication networks all rely on silver. Silver now plays two roles at the same time. It is a safe haven metal, and it is a war-critical industrial material. Gold plays only one of these roles. Now, consider supply. More than 70% of silver is mined as a byproduct of copper, zinc, and lead. Even if silver demand explodes, supply cannot respond quickly. You cannot simply turn on a silver mine. At the same time, ore quality is declining, mining costs are rising, and regulations are tightening. Rising demand, constrained supply, strategic hoarding. That is how commodities move sharply higher. Many people hear the idea of $100 silver and think it sounds unrealistic. But markets do not move by logic alone. They move by fear, momentum, and narrative. Gold at $2,000 once sounded impossible. Oil at $100 was once unthinkable. Bitcoin at $60,000 was laughed at. Until it happened. When silver breaks key psychological levels, momentum takes over. Traders move in. Institutions follow. Even governments pay attention. At that point, price discovery replaces prediction. Silver is not just an investment. It is a signal of technological demand, a signal of geopolitical tension, a signal of financial stress. If silver stays cheap, the world stays stable. If silver explodes, something deeper is breaking. History whispers before it screams. And silver has started whispering again.